Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Coming live from Fire Up Your Heart, children of God, and that's you, and that's you, and that's me, and that's me. This station is titled Fire Up Hearts for Truth. And I have a second sister station, Truth Speaker Heather. It's probably not going to be much different than here, but... Alright, so I was going to read about courts. I was going to keep reading the red type, which I most likely will continue doing at a slower pace. I wanted to read, because it's Passover today, and I want to read in Luke, the warning to watch for his coming, and the goal is with candles, so we can be squinting soon. His trials, he's tried, and then we're going to read through, we'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. Warning to watch for the coming. This is just before chapter 22 of Luke. Matthew 24:30 through 44, and Mark 13:32 through 37, and that whatever the Lord wants, that I'm obedient and heed to his call, and that there's probably no hiding out anymore for me. I wanted this court stuff to finally subside. I wanted to be able to have testimonies, and then maybe I was just gonna let this go, but I guess that's just not how it's supposed to be. And even if there's only one view, I must be obedient. Okay, so warning to watch for his coming. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged, weighed down, and with suffering and weighed down drunkenness and cares of life, so that the day come upon you unawares. For as a snare shall come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore, and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. So it very, very clearly states those that were not seeking the Lord will have some sort of delusionment fall upon them. And in the daytime he was teaching in the temple. Watch ye therefore, and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. And in the daytime he was teaching in the temple, and at night he went out and abode in the mount that is called the Mount of Olives. And all the people came early in the morning to him in the temple for to hear him. Judas agrees to betray Christ. Now the feast of unleavened bread drew nigh, which is called the Passover. And the chief priests and the scribes sought how they might kill him, for they feared the people. Then entered Satan into Judas, surnamed Iscariot, being of the number of the 12. And he went his way and communed with the chief priests and captains, how he might betray him unto them. I wasn't there before. When did that appear? The light in my face. And he went his way and communed with the chief priests and captains how he might betray him unto them. And they were glad and covenanted to give him money. And he promised and sought opportunity to betray him unto them in the absence of the multitude. The upper room is prepared. Then came the day of unleavened bread, when the Passover must be killed. Sacrificed. Then came the day of unleavened bread, when the Passover must be killed. Sacrificed. He sent Peter and John, saying, Go and prepare us Passover, that we may eat. And they said unto him, Where wilt thou that we prepare? He said unto them, Behold, when ye are entered into the city, there shall a man meet you, bearing a pitcher of water. Follow him into the house where he enters in. And ye shall say unto the good man of the house, The master says unto thee, Where is the guest chamber where I shall eat the Passover with my disciples? And he shall shew you a large upper room, furnished there. Make ready. And they went, and as he had said unto them, and they made ready the Passover. The Passover is celebrated. And then when the hour was come, he sat down, and he had 12 apostles with him, and he said unto them, With desire I have desired to eat the Passover with you before I suffer. For I say unto you, I will not any more eat thereof until it be fulfilled in the kingdom of God. And he took the cup and gave thanks and said, Take this and divide it among yourselves. For I say unto you, I will not drink of the fruit of the vine until the kingdom of God shall come. The Lord's Supper is instituted. And he took bread and gave thanks, and brake it, and gave unto them, saying, This is my body, symbolically, which is given for you. This do in remembrance of me. Likewise also the cup after supper, saying, This cup is the New Testament in my blood, which is shed for you. Representation of the New Testament, not as literal blood. Okay. Christ predicts his betrayer. But behold, the hand of him that betray me is with me on the table, and truly the Son of Man goes as it was determined, but woe unto that man by whom he is betrayed. And they began to inquire among themselves which of them that should do this thing. The disciples argue over who is the greatest. We're going to skip that part because it's so strange to me. Because there's somewhat of a reprimand there, and Jesus predicts Peter's denial. Jesus predicts coming conflict. And he said unto them, When I sent you without purse and script and shoes, lacked ye anything? And they said, Nothing. Then said he unto them, But now he that has a purse, let him take it, and likewise his scrip. And he that has no word for him, no sword, let him sell his garment and buy one. For I say unto you that this that is written must yet be accomplished in me. But now he that hath a purse, let him take it, and likewise his scrip. And he that has no sword, let him sell his garment and buy one. But I say unto you that this that is written must yet be accomplished in me. And he was recrowned among the transgressors, for the things concerning me have an end reckoned. And they said, Lord, behold, here are 2 words, swords. And he said unto them, it is enough. Jesus prays in Gethsemane. Judas betrays Christ. Peter denies Christ. We'll read the prayer. And he came out and went as he was wont to the Mount of Olives, and his disciples also followed him. And when he was at the place, he said unto them, pray that ye enter not into temptation. And he was withdrawn from them about a stone's cast, and kneeled down and prayed, saying, Father, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done. And there appeared an angel unto him from heaven, strengthening him. Being in agony, he prayed more earnestly. And his sweat was it were great drops of blood falling down to the ground. And when he rose up from the prayer and was come to his disciples, he found them sleeping for sorrow, and said unto them, why sleep ye? Rise and pray, lest ye enter into temptation. Judas betrays Christ. Peter denies Christ. A lot of heartache, huh? And we will start back up hopefully tomorrow, since I said I was taking 2 weeks off, and I'm back the day after I said that. Because I realized spring is finally breaking. There's going to be new flowers and new critters, and we got a video. And we got to do a little bit of reading. I just don't want to get legalistic and be reading just to read, and that it's all being done out of just duty, more so than passion and wanting to. And I know sometimes we don't want to, and that's part of our walk with the Lord, and it's also a trick of the devil, is we just kind of slowly maybe take a break when really we need to be more diligent. But it's mainly the blocking of my station. The last week or two, I had people trying to report me for not age appropriate or something, not suitable for children, but I have the station labeled under that because whoever was after me was targeting that, so that I wouldn't, I guess, probably be able to wake youth up or communicate with them about the truths of the world. I had 2 reports, then YouTube came back and said, oh, we aired. Oh, really? Because at first you threatened my station. I have 200. I mean, do you hear how insane this is? 200 and some on YouTube, literally stagnant, like stuck at 200 since I began. And with Fire Up Hearts for Truth. And so, because I blocked some derogatory insulters that have no room on my station. Oh, well, you're blocking free speech. No, it's part of freedom. This is my station. I would like a certain vibe, and that's not people coming in and calling other people names and stuff. So, I'm being extremely disrespectful and rude for no fucking reason. So, yeah, I'll block you. I only got 200 people. I should be able to keep track of some of this. So YouTube then said, "Oh no, it's fine. You have it labeled right." So it's just not appealing. I've got this thing that's unresolved. We couldn't get ahead enough, and we had taken money out for other projects. And not that my life isn't important, but if there's no money to be retaken out of somewhere, and I don't want to take it out, because we pay tax dollars, and the Constitution should be able to be followed in a court of law, or in my driveway with the police. So I think the taxpayer dollars that my husband pays and I pay can cover proper legal counsel. But outside of those factors, it wasn't out of fear. It's just any little ridiculous angle, whoever this weirdo or however this is set up, targets at my state, won't let me get nothing going. So at that point, I'm more than happy and willing to be like, well, it's the Lord then. I don't need to keep the station up. I'm not helping anyone. It's of no use. I can't get it to grow. And those are all negative thoughts, but if it's not feeling like it's helpful, and I'm getting accused still of things I'm not even close to doing. I mean, I pretty much have my station blocked. You can only be 18 and above. So, I don't know. It really isn't a big deal in the long run, but I mean, most doors were closed around me. Just looking for options here. So, on my second station, I wanted to be more bold. I wanted to be more upfront. But if, I have people reporting stuff that isn't even reportable, and then I'm having, and then, I have been warned enough on YouTube about them trying to tell me I was violating something when I wasn't, with not even able to get the station going, that I can't even believe I stuck in here this long. So, it's really quite ironic if you think about it, because probably children have no trouble finding like a transgendered person talking to children online, right? But someone was flagging my station for inappropriate for children. But see, I already had it blocked myself, so... But I just wondered if you guys see the irony of that. I do big time. I know I'm a woman, and I know that there's distinct genders, and I know that male and female are the predominant genders, and that's not a topic on my station, but what I'm saying is it's weird that some freak that cuts their dick off can do story time on a YouTube station of a children's station, and I get my balls busted for talking about Jesus and corruption that needs to be fixed and a wide variety of other topics. So I love you. Have a good one.